My story starts in November of last year. It was a Tuesday afternoon. I had to pick up my son Ben from preschool, and I was driving home on I-64. Everything was fine that day. No traffic, no backups, but there was a dump truck driving ahead of me. Suddenly, there was debris flying towards me. Later, I found out it was actually an unsecure load from a demolition site. But in that moment, all I could think of was a rock flying through my windshield and hurting Ben. We skidded and hit the wall and flipped over. Thankfully, Ben was okay. Looking back, I'm so grateful that we bought a good car seat for him because it may have saved his life. But I was in pretty rough shape. Doctors cleared me from the hospital after 2 days, but the pain stuck around. It took multiple visits, multiple doctors, tests, MRI, and a CAT scan before we even knew for sure how bad I was actually hurt. I've never thought of myself as someone who would need a lawyer. All I knew was that I'm hurt and they could have killed my son. Honestly, I didn't know what to do. I called Breit Cantor as a basic first step. Right from the start, they were incredibly helpful. They listened, asked questions on the phone, and set up a time for me to meet with Joseph, who was my primary attorney on the case. He took the time to lay out my options, told me how the process worked, and personally returned my phone calls as I had more questions. Basically, he put me in a position to make the best decision for me and my family. One thing people don't realize is that insurance companies always have time on their side. They drag things out so you get exhausted and drop the case or take an unfair settlement. And that's one of the many reasons I couldn't do this without the help of Joseph and the other lawyers at Breit Cantor. To anyone in a situation like mine, I would just say, reach out, take the first step, get the help you need. I know you'll be glad that you did.